In this short video, I'll show you how the process turns business owner inquiries into book calls on your calendar. So this is the outcome we're aiming for. A business owner has seen the ad, filled out the form, answered the qualifying questions, and booked a time to speak with your firm. As you can see, the appointment on the calendar, along with their details. So before the call ever happens, you know who they are, what company they run, what service they need, and why they're looking for accounting help. That means you're not just getting random names and numbers, you're getting booked conversations with a business owner who has already shown interest on a chosen time to speak. This is where the inquiry details come in. You have the contact name, email, phone number, and company name, so you can do a bit of research before the call. Then you can see the type of company they have, the sector they're in, their annual turnover, and the company headcount. With this information, you can quickly understand the size of the business and whether they may be a good fit for your services. Best questions on this form is what's driving you to look for a new accountant right now? For instance, this person says they're paying too much tax. That gives you a really strong opener for the call. You can say something like, "Hi John, thanks for booking a call. I saw you mentioned you feel like you're paying too much tax. Let's talk through what's going on and how we can help." So you're not going into any type of conversation blind. You already know why they reached out for help. Here's another example of a business owner inquiry. Contact details as usual. This is a sole trader in the food and drink industry earning under 100,000, but they do have 2 to 5 people in their business. What's driving them to look for a new accountant right now? They are behind on filings. So again, you can see they are running a real business. They provided details about their situation and they're looking for accounting help. The goal is to generate inquiries from business owners looking for the type of accounting services your firm wants more of. That could be bookkeeping, tax, payroll, advisory clients, or ongoing support. So let me explain how the system works. We run a targeted Facebook ad campaigns aimed at business owners who may be looking for accounting help. The ads send them to a short form where they provide their details, like you have seen above. They answer the qualifying questions and then are guided to book a call directly onto the calendar. So instead of just receiving a name and number, you get a booked appointment with the prospect's details attached. As soon as somebody books, the appointment appears on your calendar. You can also receive text messages and an email with the information, so nothing gets missed. This means that your team knows who the person is, what they need help with, and when the call is booked for. These are not shared marketplace leads, these are inquiries generated through your campaign and sent directly to your firm. At that point, your team speaks with the prospect on the book call. The goal of the call is to understand their business, what they need help with, and whether they are fit for your services. The reason calendar bookings is simpler. With a normal lead, someone fills out the form and your team still has to chase them. With this process, the person fills out the form, answers the questions, and chooses a time to speak. That makes the next step clear for both sides. Your team can prepare before the call, and the prospect knows exactly when the conversation is happening. That book call could turn into a bookkeeping client, tax client, payroll client, advisory client, or another service that your firm wants to grow. The way this works is simple. The service is £1,000 per month. That covers the campaign setup, ad creation, lead form setup, calendar, booking flow, and ongoing campaign management. You control the advertising budget. That's what goes into the ad spend. We usually recommend a minimum of £40 per day to generate consistent inquiries and book calls. If you'd like to get this running from the firm, you can click Launch Campaign below. Once you move forward, you'll go to a complete short onboarding form with the details about your firm. your service area, the services you want to promote, and the book calls where the book call should go. We then build the campaign, connect the booking process, and launch everything. Once live, you can start receiving book calls from business owners looking for accounting help. That's everything, and thanks for watching.